As the COVID cluster crackdown continues in New York City, a community activist who has protested the restrictions is now facing charges.
CBS 2's Kevin Rincon live in downtown Brooklyn tonight. Kevin.
And that activist, Heshy Wessler, was supposed to be arraigned this afternoon. That arraignment hasn't happened yet, so for now he remains in custody. This after being accused of inciting a riot that led to an attack. The anger among some in the Jewish Orthodox community boiled over onto the streets a week ago when the governor pushed for COVID enforcement in the city's cluster zones. Many of those demonstrations were led by community activist Heshy Tischler, who was arrested Sunday night.
You see what they're doing? See what they're doing, guys?
Hours later, his attorneys were here in court trying to secure his release.
He's being treated as if it was a felony case. He was still in his holiday clothes coming from synagogue, and he was arrested. It was uncalled for. It was completely politically motivated.
And for now, it seems he'll be spending even more time behind bars. In a tweet from his account, it reads, in part, they're planning to keep Heshy a second night without seeing a judge. Police charged him with inciting a riot and unlawful imprisonment stemming from an attack on a journalist. Since Friday, the city says it's issued more than $150,000 in fines, including 5 summonses for noncompliance at religious congregations. Enforcement on houses of worship, that's being criticized by Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams.
We never had it right from the start.
He says if places are socially distanced, if people are wearing face masks, they should be allowed to stay open.
We're sending the wrong message that even when you follow the rules, we're going to penalize you also and close down your establishment. That is just the wrong way to solve this problem.
Meanwhile, police responded to other mass gatherings, including one this weekend in Fresh Meadows, Queens. The city's sheriff's department says they sent home more than 100 people inside that park with hookah pipes and a DJ. And Governor Cuomo, within the last hour, held an update and talked about the COVID situation. He says in those hot spots here in New York, for perspective, the numbers, the averages are still lower than the averages in other states. Live in downtown Brooklyn, Kevin Rincon, CBS 2 News.
All right, Kevin, thank you.